What is the difference between a lawyer and an attorney? A lawyer and an attorney needs to attend law school. So what do you need in order to attend law school? In order to be considered for admission to a law school, you need to take the law school admission test, which is also called the LSAT or the LSAT. The LSAT does not test you on prior knowledge of the law or anything legal in that matter. It just really tests your reading comprehension and your logic. Now, once you've passed the LSAT, now you can apply for law school. And the LSAT itself, it's not based on it's not a pass or fail. You just need to have a good score depending on what university you want to go to, because different universities have different requirements for their LSAT score. So check to see that, and then once you figure that out, then try to aim or better for that, because the higher your score is on the LSAT, the better you have in getting accepted into the law school that you want, or possibly getting a scholarship. Once you have been accepted into law school, you've attended law school, you did everything you're supposed to do, and then you graduate, that is where the second difference comes in. Once you finish law school and graduate from law school, then you are considered a lawyer. Every attorney is a lawyer because they have obtained a JD, which stands for a Juris Doctorate. However, every lawyer is not an attorney, because after you graduate from law school and obtain your Juris Doctorate, your JD degree, there is another step. You have to take something called the bar exam. The bar exam is a standardized exam created and administered by the National Conference of Bar Examiners. So basically, this exam is designed to test skills and knowledge that every lawyer needs to know in order to practice law and become licensed attorneys. The exam you will be taking is called the Uniform Bar Exam, also UBE. It's administered and scored uniformly, meaning like it's the same for every state. The bar exam consists of three parts. The first part is the multi-state bar examination, also known as MBE. The second part is the multi-state essay examination, known as the MEE. And then the final part is the multi-state performance test, known as the MPT. The UBE, it's portable, meaning that you can actually transfer it to different states, but there might be other requirements for each state. The first day, you will be taking the MBE, which is a 200 question multiple choice, and it's administered over a 6-hour period. The second day, you will be taking the essay portion, which is the MEE, and that consists of 30 minutes questions. The last part is the MPT, which is administered on the second day, consists of 90 minutes exams. Be aware that the MPT is not administered in every state, so please check on that on whichever state you choose to take the bar exam. Once you have passed the bar exam, then you are licensed to practice law, and that is the other difference between a lawyer and an attorney. It is not required to pass the bar unless you want to represent and give legal advice. If a lawyer gives legal advice or practice law without a license, it is considered the unauthorized practice of law, and they could be in some big trouble for that. Are you ready for my tip? Here it is. I suggest that when you start law school, that you actually get some bar prep materials and start prepping for the bar from the beginning of law school all the way to the end, and keep prepping for it so it becomes second nature to you, so it's not like a surprise, because the bar exam consists of all the knowledge that you have accumulated during your time in law school. So you definitely need to start looking over those materials from the beginning, and don't wait till you finish. And although we use these words interchangeably, really, an attorney cannot be unlicensed. That makes no sense. If you are an attorney, it simply means you are licensed. If you're a lawyer, it simply means you are unlicensed. After you graduate from law school and then receive your JD, you can either stop there, or you can proceed further to get a different title called the Esquire. You cannot have both titles. That's why you cannot be a lawyer and also an attorney. You either are a JD holder or you are an Esquire. So even though we use these words interchangeably, it does not mean the same thing. As a disclaimer, this does not constitute legal advice. These are basic facts that can be readily ascertained if you are looking for it. Although I am an attorney, I am not your attorney, so this does not constitute a legal advice. If you need legal advice, please consult an attorney. Thank you.